Okay. Well, that's where we are on the motion to dismiss. I'm going to take the motion to dismiss arguments under advisement. We've had a number of last-minute filings. We had some spirited argument, some changing of position, and I think it's important that I take a little bit of time just to review it and think about it. So that's what we're going to do, take that under advisement. The next piece that we have to look at here, I suppose, is a motion to close the hearing that's been filed by the clerk.
Your Honor, we will withdraw that. We weren't sure something was going to come up today with respect to issues that occurred, but the sheriff has yet to finish his investigation. And so now that Mr. Cheeley has filed a motion, we'll be responding to his motion and we'll provide support for our response then.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else that we have to do today?
Your Honor, just one last thing. The defendants have now been served, and so we'll have answers due. So I was wondering if we could wait till the court rules and maybe give us 7 days until after the court rules to file answers, unless you want us to go ahead and.
Seven days from the time that the court rules?
Yes, sir.
Was sufficient time to answer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that true for all of you?
Yes, Your Honor.
True for the county, Your Honor, for sure.
Okay, to the extent that you're still in the case, and of course,
No objection.
no objection?
No objection, but
Okay, we'll adopt that schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you. And yes, ma'am.
I didn't mean to interrupt the court. Had something else I wanted to ask. Just to be clear, we had filed that motion for a protective order, which became moot because we agreed not to go,
No depositions until I've heard,
or other discovery.
or other discussion.
Thank you.
And I'll try to get an order out just as quickly as I can, but I feel the need to ruminate a little bit to really deeply understand a couple of the points that have been made today. Thank you. And if that's all, then is there anything else, Mr. Cheeley?
yes, I would just ask for the court's enlightenment on what we should do with respect to the motion that I filed to change the venue where the audit would occur.
Well, that was just filed.
Right,
Isn't that right?
right. That's just
And doesn't it depend a little bit upon who's in the case? And I don't know that we want to get overly involved in that aspect of this right now. This goes to what the clerk's talking about. I've already managed this issue for the most part on the phone. Immediately after the Memorial Day weekend, we got assurances from the Sheriff's Department that they understood that they're responsible for making sure that the warehouse is secure, and they fully understand that. I'm not so sure that there's much more that we can do than that. We can't turn it over to somebody else's control. They are the ones required to maintain the security and safety of the warehouse and the ballots therein, along with the clerk who has that duty. And so I'm going to hold on that piece unless you're insisting on having that motion heard right now.
I'm not that concerned with the level of security that is now being provided by the Sheriff's Department, but I just wanted to put this on court and the party's radar so that we all agree. My experts are telling me that the space, the relatively tight space at the Poole County warehouse is not sufficient in size for them to adequately do this audit and examination of the ballot. So
I read that, and I saw that you're proposing the Georgia World Congress Center instead. Is that correct?
yes, sir, and that's where they did the hand recount of the absentee ballots in November. And we just need to let the World Congress Center know that they've got a room sufficient size available now through the middle of August.
Starting on June the 28th.
Yes, sir.
I remember. It's just that the other issues are vitally important and need to be addressed before this one.
I understand. Just wanted to make you aware that we do, feel like once the court gets to the point where you're ready to have an organizational meeting, then that's gonna be one of the topics, I'm sure.
Should that happen, that's what we'll do.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're all excused.